Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another interesting episode. This is go to Wenzhou Medical University tour. People have been asking much, so I decided to do this video. As you can see, this is the entrance gate of our campus. That side, as you can see, people they are heading is where there's our dormitory, but this side is all corresponding classes, laboratories, gym, swimming pool, and so on. You can find a lot playgrounds. So this is entrance gate for our campus, and we are heading to our classes. We have different buildings at Wenzhou Medical University. Almost we have like more than 10 buildings in the biggest building. So yeah, those are some of decorations, and we have a lot of gardens, as you can see there the videos. So this video I've been shooting at the time that classes, like, yeah, most people they are done with exams and some they already left. So that's why you see there's a few students, but Wenzhou Medical University has more than 30,000 students, and approximately I'm sure 800 international students. So this is our library where most students we used to go and study. There's the computer, there's books. We know what is found is a library. And in front of our library we have garden. Like every building has its own garden. So this garden is buzzard wing. As you can see, those building, those is our it's some of halls. We have different halls at Wenzhou. We have the biggest one, we have the medium, we have the small one. So there are a lot of halls. So near the library there's some halls where different ceremonies are conducted, and sometimes graduation ceremony, like when you are filming your class. There's no need to take biggest hall. And as you can see this side, those are some students that you are taking pictures. They have already graduated. That way you just see them there wearing those graduation dresses. And as you can see, there is a book. This is book. So it's like a structure that made it. So it symbolizes that here is library. So it's good really, and most students like to take a picture there. And those are students of Wenzhou Medical University. They look smart, how they're looking, their dresses. And those buses for Wenzhou Medical University, as every class has its own bus. So like when you are in your camera, they could tell you like your bus number is as your class. And here are different gardens, and we have small forest, as you can see. And these are different buildings. That is building 6. It's very big building. You can find just one building has more than 8 classes and many offices, or more than 100 classes. Yeah, because they are biggest one. So this is a book like most students like, and this is the mango for a medical student here in Wenzhou. So they are wearing goods. These are upcoming doctors. So as you can see, it's very green and very beautiful and very clean. Our campus is very big and very beautiful, but our campus is occupied by river, as you can see this side. But it's like by history, past days, like the river on the middle of our campus. But as the time goes, technology developing, so they did their things. I'm not good in engineering. I'm medical student, so I don't know what they did. But as you can see, that's the river, that side, and the people used to come this place having fresh air, start and so on, making stories. And yeah, and in every garden you can find places where you can sit, start, or having fun. And mostly we at Wenzhou we like it's students like to use bike, students like to use bicycle, so it depends with you. But most students also like to walk, because it's very affordable for you to have a bike. It's very affordable for you to have a bicycle. But mostly bicycle we like few students, like mostly Chinese, they have it, but most you can just scan and use it. Then after that you just left there. So that's how it is. But for bike, we just buy. It's not expensive. It's cheap. It's around $100. Yeah, $100. You can get your bike. Then these are our gardens. Are very beautiful. Is very green, and now it is summer. So I think it's looking very great. And this is building 7. Is among of the biggest building. And as I told you, like every building has garden, but here is more garden that is beside the building 7. But there's garden that are at the middle of building 7. And when we're heading, there is parking where mostly those buses of Wenzhou Medical University. As I told you, like every class has its own bus, so you're supposed to know your bus number. So yeah, those are parkings. Even some teachers, we used to call them loshis, they have their own cars there, but mostly teachers used to park underground, not there, because it's not space for teachers to park or students. So as you can see on the video, so our buses, school buses, and beside of that we have small forest, as Wenzhou has a lot of small forest, and it's very green. And they look pretty. Really, our campus is very pretty, as you can see. I hope guys you understand, and I hope I've been helping you guys. For those who keep asking me, I hope I did my best to take not every place because it's a big campus. I can't, but hope this can help you around. So, and most people, they are used to have bike because it's far from dormitory to campus. It's not like you are going outside of campus. No, it's in campus. Like our dormitory, they are in campus. But just to move from where you are, from dormitory to go to your class, depending, maybe your class is in building 10, it can take you 30 minutes, it can take you 15 minutes to reach there. So that's why most people, they are used. As you can see, people, they are used to staying near the river along, so they just start or having fresh air. So like along the river, you can find those chairs. Yeah, as you can see there, you can find those some of chairs there. You can find a good place for you to sit and start. So it's really nice, and most students will just come there, especially evening couples. Yeah, it's a good place for couples. So yeah, this river is surrounding our campus. It's among the big rivers in Wenzhou. Okay, and as you can see, students, they are being graduated because mostly in China, graduation is around June. So that's why they're taking pictures. They are done with their ceremony. Yeah, and beside of that, we have small forest. As I told you, Wenzhou Medical University has many forests. Under this forest, you can find some different chairs where most of students used to go and start, especially during summer because it's very hot. It's very hot. So at least when you stay under tree, you can get fresh air. Yeah. But during winter, it's kind of boring because it's cold, very cold. But for now, it's very good. As you can see, those are chairs, so most students used to come, maybe make their meetings here as class or have friends, whatever. Yeah. As you can see, those desks, people used to stay here, and they're really pretty, they're good, they're very nice. As you can see, we have that statue. It has biggest meaning in Wenzhou. As guys, you need to come to Wenzhou, you will study the history of Wenzhou Medical University. You get knowing more, like where there's a lot of statue in Wenzhou Medical University, and both of them, they have the meaning of being there because they are among of people who contribute in development of Wenzhou Medical University. As you can see, the lords, this side, you heading that side, you can head to where you can find laboratories, and we have another good places, like those places where students used to come, especially couples, not only couples, but I think most couples like to come to this place. Yeah, it's really beautiful and very nice. You can take pictures, make anything. Then it's nice, it's very nice. So yeah, as you can see, those building, all of them is laboratory or researchers building. So there's laboratory, there's a research building, so that side you can find. And this is another building. This is building 7. This is the middle of building 7, where there's place you can sit and start. So it's very nice. As I told you, there's gardening at the middle, and this is garden at the building 7. Before I showed you another garden, but this more beside the building 7. But this one, as you can see there, people there used to come and start here. If you are waiting for your another period, or if you are done with your period, you don't need to go back dorm. You don't need for you to stay in class, and then you can start outside. Then as you can see, we have more bike, because some students have their period there, so they're in class now, so used to park here lots of bike. But see, mostly bike you can find there underground. Yeah. And this is another lot. Yeah, it's straight in campus. It's in campus, and those student cars, teachers cars. Yeah, in some those people used to come to do research, and some visitors also. So normally, like every day, you must find these cars here. Every day you must find these cars here, but the different ones. Yeah. And this is another side of our river, especially when you are in building 7. Like those students who they have their own class on the first floor, 7th floor, this side, it's easy for them to face at the river. So yeah, so most people also used to come to this place and start or have a fresh air. As you can see, just people need to relax their mind. So it's a nice place. Actually, it's a good place, and Wenzhou Medical University has suitable place for you to study. So it's just you has good place for you to relax your mind, for you to stay, for you to study hard. So I think it's a good one. Also remember to watch dorm tour at Wenzhou Medical University. The link is at the description box, please. And remember to subscribe. Please stay tuned for part 2, where I will show you other places like playground, swimming pool, and a lot of places. Also give this video a thumb up, comment down what you need to know about Wenzhou Medical University.